Barcelona KrupinA, and the European Championship started with a bang. The second most important and interesting tournament for European gymnasts. Probably the main motto of today's championship is the first pancake clumpy. But what exactly happened at today's championship? What the fans and gymnasts were dissatisfied with, I will tell in this video. And before the start of the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And if you have the opportunity, then please support me using the links in the description. Thank you very much in advance. On Wednesday, June 15th, the 38th European Rhythmic Gymnastics Championship started. This year, it takes place in Tel Aviv, Israel. Today, junior gymnasts competed with all 4 events and competed for the team all-around medal. The girls also qualified for the finals of individual events. To begin with, the most incomprehensible moment for me was that the rules clearly states that in order to participate in the team competition, gymnasts must perform 4 events, but the team includes from 1 to 4 gymnasts. But in fact, the gymnasts who alone represent the country for the team medals did not fight. So far, no logic and no following the rules that they themselves wrote. So in the end, in the team standings, everyone lost the Polish gymnast Liliana Lewinska. She is one of the strongest juniors and everyone expected her to compete for medals. And I must say, if her ball was taken into account, she would take 4th place in the overall ranking. But it turned out to be that she was out of the list. And as a result, this whole incomprehensible situation with one thing on paper and the other in fact. Well, without going far from Liliana Lewinska and the organization of the tournament, which many were dissatisfied with, which they wrote about wherever possible. So in the ribbon, the air conditioning was noticeably blowing off the apparatus. By the way, they complained about this on the day of the podium training, and the conditioners blowing off the ribbons and how it's very difficult to work with them. In addition, there were problems with the music at her performance. Furthermore, to the problems in the gym itself, there were also annoying problems for the fans through the TV screens. So the broadcast consistently hung and crashed. There were problems with the sound, which either fell off or was very bad. The online scoring was also a poor subject. The site was consistently being stupid and gave out the final results every other time. Someone said that it is smart scoring that works at the European Championship since it is an Azerbaijani company, and the president of European Gymnastics is also from Azerbaijan. I think everyone here misses the online results from Longinus. As a result, the team of Israel won in the team all-around among juniors, which included Liliana Rona, Alena Telefranco, Michelle Munitz, and Daniela Munitz. According to the scores, the girls occupied the leading places, although many had questions about their scores. In general, according to the scores, there were many complaints from both gymnasts and coaches, who was overestimated, who was underestimated, from which here quite a few protests about the scores. Some were satisfied, by the way, but the majority remained unsatisfied, which means that the FIGE made some good money. The Romanian national team won silver medals in the all-around tournament. This was a truly unexpected medal. I think no one bet on these girls, but thanks to the mistakes of others and good scores in most events, Christina Dragan and Amelia Licha became silver medalists of the European Championship. Bronze medals were won by the Bulgarian team. These girls clearly counted on something more, but unfortunately mistakes were made. So Elvira Krasnobayeva made mistakes in the ribbon, and Daria Stoyanov did not perform her clubs cleanly. However, the team coach was satisfied with the performance of the gymnast, and the girls also made it to the final of separate events. So I think the fans will be pleased with the medals of a higher value. The 4th place was taken by the Ukrainian team, consisting of Yekaterina Tsema, Uma Shamilova, and Taisia Onofrichuk. The fans were very pleased with the girls, having discovered new talented ones. By myself, I'll say that I've been getting a high from Katya Tsema for a long time already, and maybe for 2 years for sure. While Taisia probably became a discovery for many people and also for me. The coaches also filed protests against the scores, and the protest was granted for 2 gymnasts. The Italian team was only 5th, and here the girls did not manage to show their level. So Alicia Taglietti made mistakes in both the ball and the clubs, including going out to the carpet. Tara Dragast has finished her exercise without her apparatus. After the performance, she was met by Giulietta Cantalupi, the coach of Sofia Raffaelli. Although Spela Dragas, her mother, is present at the European Championship, but apparently is too worried to watch her daughter. They, at the end, met in the kiss and cry. Generally speaking, the Italians could not pull themselves together today, which clearly made them very upset. But the girls jumped into the finals, though there is still an opportunity. In the meantime, we watched juniors on one of the competition mats. An Armenian gymnast, Silva Saxian, got a leg injury. However, Silva does not intend to withdraw from the competition and was training on the carpet with an injured leg today. There are several days of performances ahead of her, so the gymnast will definitely not be able to recover one evening, but she will definitely be able to gain strength and support from our fans. So let's send to Israel to silver, fighting spirits, and rays of light. Well, already on June 16th, the finals of individual events will take place, and we will find out who will take other medals of the European Championship. We can only hope that the broadcast will be better on the second day. In general, the biggest pain is a good broadcast for big gymnastic tournaments. It's time to start a gymnastics broadcasting company. Well, write in the comments who you like the most today, if you watched the tournament, and which complaints did you hear about on the first day. Let's put everything together. Well, remember that I love you all very much, and bye bye.